a senior and captain of the Minutemen, number 8, Adam O'Shaughnessy. Starting at right wing, sophomore number 4, Brady Kingsbury. On left defense is junior number 23, Caleb Fenn. At right defense, sophomore number 16, Ben Welch. And starting in goal is sophomore number 35, Tim Rinaldi. Assistant coaches for the Minutemen, Michael Keegan, Joe Hunt, Jake Conrad, and the head coach is Mr. Michael George. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the home team, starting for your Highlanders. Starting out left with senior assistant captain of the Highlanders, number 7, Chris Professor. At center, a senior and captain of the Highlanders, number 4, Matthew D'Angelo. And right wing sophomore, number 11, Braden Hart. On left defense, a sophomore and assistant captain of the Highlanders, number 14, James Gold. And on right defense, junior number 5, Pasquale Candolino. And starting in goal, sophomore, number 1, Colin. Assistant coaches for the Highlanders, Christian Brinkley, Dylan Ringo, Raymond Curry, and the head coach this season is Mr. Chris Stapato. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you to rise and move your hands as we play our national anthem.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Hockey on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and tonight the Highlanders take on the Minutemen of Lexington High School as the Minutemen come in with an overall record of 3-3. The Highlanders, a tremendous first quarter of their season as they are 4-1 as they begin the second quarter of their season. This is the beginning of a 4-game homestand here at the Vet. These two teams played each other one time last year. The Highlanders secured their place in the playoffs with a 3-2 overtime victory. Shane Doe securing the victory with the sudden death winner with 39 seconds remaining in overtime last year against Lexington. We are in for excitement tonight between these two as we are underway. Highlanders controlling in their defensive end as Brady Kingsbury, the young sophomore, had control for a moment. Number 4 for the Minutemen. Kingsbury gets it, sends it into the slot, right off the bat. The goal gets past Colin Rosas. As Rosas in between the pipes for the Highlanders tonight, getting his first start, and gives it up right off the bat. A good cut right through the slot there as Kingsbury gets the assist. I believe that goal is going to go to O'Shaughnessy. We will wait until the official tabulation on that. So the Highlanders down early 1-0. Highlanders were able to come back from an early deficit against Cambridge in the first round of the First Responders Tournament as the Highlanders got that win over Cambridge, but then lost to Nashua in the final. First loss of the season for the Highlanders as Rosas able to fight that one off. Rebound came off. Big hit there behind the net for the Minutemen. Puck controlled for a moment by Kyle Antonelli, sent up into the zone by Tim Jones. Circling around the boards, Ben DiCarlo will get it. Tim Jones pokes at it, unable to get control. Cleared from the zone by the Minutemen. Back behind the net, playing it is Tim Rinaldi, sophomore goalie for the Minutemen. So he leaves it off. Minutemen will start their attack. Puck stolen away by Chris Casesso for a moment, but the Minutemen able to get it into the Highlander zone as Shane Doe sends it around the net. As Doe gets that puck up ice, trying to clear, sent back in. Wide of the net with speed. Now Braden Hart sends it across looking for Casesso. Goes behind him. Minutemen able to clear it away as Pasquale Candelino will dump that one in for the Highlanders. Highlanders now 1-0 early after the early goal by O'Shaughnessy. Kept in at the point by Doe. Down into the far corner. Battled about Braden Hart able to send it back out to the point. Kept in once again by Doe. It's Casesso fighting for it over there. He'll get a hold of it. Fires that one towards the net up high over into the near boards. Now Candelino fighting for it on the near boards. Sends it back to the point. He's got DeAngelis there. DeAngelis unable to keep it in though. As the Highlanders now have it in their defensive zone. Simonchek sends it around the net. Highlanders looking to clear, is unable to carry it out as DiCarlo sent deeper. Simonchek will circle around behind the Highlanders net. Goes back the other direction. Good hit there as DeAngelis getting a little physical, sends a Minuteman to the ice. As DiCarlo. Good job defensively, able to move it out, trying to get it out. Fem trying to keep it in, and he's able to for just a moment. That puck is kept in. No, you unable to keep it in. Offsides will be the call as the face-off will come outside the Highlander defensive zone. Highlanders down 1-0 early off the goal by O'Shaughnessy. Jenness and Tim Jones there. Draw one away by Lexington. The Minutemen behind the net. Tim Jones mucking about there, looking to get that puck out. Now Seamus Foley comes in, but the Minutemen come away with it. Fire it towards the net, as that was Aaron Yu. Collected here at the blue line, sent back in, but unable to keep it in as Foley's able to skate it out. Minutemen get control in neutral ice. As Casesso back out, he will body him off the puck, but the Highlanders unable to get control. Foley back behind the net. Played here along the near side boards. It will go all the way down. The icing will be the call. This will come back to the Highlander zone. 11-12 remaining here in the first quarter, or first period, I should say. Highlanders down by a goal as the Minutemen got the early goal. Face off here in front of Colin Rosas. Rosas getting his first start for the Highlanders. Highlanders win that draw. Doe sends it around. Race down ice, Chris Casesso racing there against Simonchek. Or strike that, Zhu. Zhu able to get it for a moment, sends it to the point, kept in there by Doe. Now Casesso for a moment had it, but taken away by the Minutemen as Yu coming down with speed. Aaron Yu into the attacking zone. Now Chris Shu. He gets it, sends it into the slot. That puck is brought out of the zone, carried out as Chris Casesso is in. He gets ridden off the puck though. Lexington ready for that breakaway as they had numbers back defensively. Unable to clear the zone, back quickly. Aiden Neal looks to get it to the slot. It's Candelino trying to clear that one away. Carried out by Matt DeAngelis. Now carried through neutral ice. As Ben DiCarlo will dump that in, chase down Tim Jones behind the net, battling there with Zhu. Candelino in there as well as it comes along the near boards. Out to Foley. Foley fires that one, kick save by Rinaldi off the right pad. Islanders get it up again. Tim Jones enters the zone, looks for the shot. Good block there as Ben Lux got back. And the Minutemen able to clear it out of the zone. It'll go all the way down for the icing. It will come back into the Minutemen zone for the faceoff. 9.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Highlanders trailing this one 1-0 as they look to continue their hot play here in the opening of 2025. Hope everyone had a great new year and a happy holiday season as we open out 2025 with a great battle here against the Minutemen. Matt DeAngelis in the face-off circle for the Highlanders. He will win that one for the Highlanders momentarily, but then it's taken away by the Minutemen. And that puck will be knocked out into the Highlander bench area. We'll have a face-off in neutral ice. DeAngelis once again into the face-off circle, facing off against O'Shaughnessy. DeAngelis gets the win. Casesso will dump that one in, comes all the way around the boards over here to the mid-boards. Fired in by DeAngelis. Blocked by Rinaldi out in front of the net. DeAngelis just couldn't get the stick down on that one as it went through the crease. Doe pokes that one out of the zone. Minutemen able to get it back into the zone. Foley takes care of it down there as he will carry it out. Gives it up to DeAngelis. DeAngelis going across the blue line, gets trapped there, ends up having to dump it. Foley with a shot from center ice. Got all the way in on Rinaldi with that one. He had to hit it with the glove. Foley once again up against the glass. Gets through into the zone. Tim Jones tries to chase it in, but it's cleared away. Nice job there by Lopes. Far corner, Brady Kingsbury will send it around. Ryan Lee looks to send it into the slot. Taken there, fired, stopped by Rosas. As the rebound was unable to be handled, went to the far side of the net. Now Lane drives in, puts it behind the net, tries the give and go, unable to connect. Now Fem holds that one in, gets it down to Lane. It's Minutemen working behind the net. Foley with the hip check. Fem unable to keep that one in. Highlanders chasing this puck down. Minutemen controlling though. Against the near boards, Highlanders go for the change. As Dylan Lane trying to take advantage of that, goes in, sends DeAngelis to the ice. Back to the point, Fem has it. Fem with the left-handed shot. Blocked by Rosas, sent away by Candelino. 7.5 minutes remaining. Lexington has the better of possession thus far in this game as they are setting up camp in the Highlander end. Highlanders really having a hard time through neutral ice right now and getting a good, clean entrance as they are getting trapped right along the blue line, specifically the speedsters for the Highlanders, Casesso and DeAngelis. Of course, Casesso and DeAngelis the offensive motor for these Highlanders. DeAngelis, 15 goals, 5 assists on the season. Casesso also 20 points. He's got 6 goals and 14 assists. And Casesso along the far boards will turn this one looking for his running mate DeAngelis. As Matt DeAngelis in behind the net, looks to control. Spins back towards the net, tries to give it off to Casesso in the slot, gets by him as he tapped it. Far boards now, controlled there by Zhu. Battled about, Casesso comes away with it. It's Casesso fighting through the check, is able to keep control. Looks to get it back to the point for Foley, but it's blocked. Casesso will pick the pocket, though. A little deke there as he tries to send it across, looking for Hayden. Knocked out now, and the Minutemen with it. Coming back the other direction is Simonchek. As Simonchek unable to get the shot off. Nice job defensively by the Highlanders. Minutemen able to keep it in. As they poke it here to the near side, Bandari able to keep that one in. As that got across the blue line, Casesso hits it off of a Minuteman. That will be the offsides as we will have a break here for a moment. 6:10 remaining. Gives me the chance to remind you, not only are we live here from the vet for hockey, we are also live over at Broomfield House boys basketball later on tonight as the Highlanders boys take on Revere. We also have girls basketball as well here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mash those buttons, get those subscriptions, get those notifications as well so you'll know when we have this live coverage. As that puck knocked out of the zone by the Minutemen, now speed down ice. Nice job there by Seamus Foley as he cuts Ryan Jennis off before he got to the puck. Now Splagonius able to get it out of the zone. No, it did not clear as the Highlanders kept it in. Minutemen have it behind the net as Tim Jones will get it. He fires it towards the net. Knocked aside, blocked by one of the defenders. Tim Jones along the far boards. Fighting over there. Matt Costa also on the ice. He's trying to forecheck right now. And Antonelli, good forecheck there by Antonelli as he pokes that one away. He heads for the change. So Highlanders, good job keeping this one in the zone thus far. As with speed, Braden Hart out there. Now DeAngelis trying to poke it away on the forecheck. Highlanders unable to keep it in the zone, though. Collected by Foley as he sends it forward to DeAngelis. DeAngelis into the zone with the deke. He's in alone. He'll fire it. Rinaldi is able to make the stop on the backhanded shot there by DeAngelis as he got past 2 Minutemen, but unable to get it past Tim Rinaldi, who was squared up well for the backhanded offering from Matt DeAngelis. 4:45 remaining in the first period. Highlanders trail after the early goal by the Minutemen. DeAngelis in the face-off circle, wins it back to Doe. He fires that one wide to the far side. Comes out near the point. Minutemen are able to clear as DeAngelis will get this one. Tries to reverse it back the other direction. Minutemen control in neutral ice. Good check there by DeAngelis as Candelino comes away with it. Dumps it in. Minutemen get it around the boards. Colson will send it out. Now being carried out by Shue. Chris Shue into the Highlander zone. Gets ridden off by it for a moment by Braden Hart. Nice job by Hart there. They were able to keep it in, though, as Caleb Fem sends that one in. Colin Rosas, he will hold on to it. 4:02 remaining. Highlanders trailing 1-0 here in the first period. I mentioned this is a home stand for the Highlanders. They have 4 games here at the Vet over this next week, and we will have every single one of those games available here on Somerville Ed TV. So get those notifications as Rosas once again right off of the face-off. Quick snapshot there, but Rosas up to the task. Won once again by the Minutemen as they will send it in behind the net. Big hit there by Kingsbury. Sent back to the point. Fem has it. Fem fires that one in. It's deflected wide. I think Shane Doe or Tim Jones got a stick to that one. Now, Seamus Foley looking to clear it away. Gets it taken by Kingsbury. Shot there. Rosas was able to knock it to the side, but that's going to get into the net as Adam O'Shaughnessy, I believe, picks up the goal. As O'Shaughnessy will net that one for the Minutemen from behind. He's able to reach it around and get it past Colin Rosas, so the Minutemen make that mountain higher for the Highlanders to climb. 3:33 remaining in the first period. Highlanders trail 2-0. As the Minutemen now controlling once again, Kingsbury into the area. He'll pass it into the slot. Nice job there defensively as Candolino rode his man off the puck. Whistle. As we will have a foul here, the Highlanders will go on the power play. Fortuitous timing as they trail 2-0. O'Shaughnessy, the goal scorer for the Minutemen, into the box. So the Highlanders with the man advantage for 2 minutes, 3:17 remaining in the first period. Highlanders scored 2 goals last year against Lexington on the power play, including the game winner in overtime. As Foley works this one around behind the net, picked up there by Casesso. Casesso and DeAngelis in the corner, give it out to Doe at the point. Doe holds it in, up to Casesso. He takes the hit. Now Braden Hart with it. Hart, he'll take it all the way in there. He'll take it behind the net now, give it off to Foley. Foley snapshot goes wide of the net. And Casesso will carry it out, and they will reset here where they have the man advantage. 1.5 minutes remaining in this Highlander power play. As Braden Hart with it. Hart will send that one towards the net, and Rinaldi will take care of it, corralling it there. Highlanders going for a change behind the play. 2:38 remaining here in the first period. Highlanders trailing 2-0. DeAngelis in the face-off circle for the Highlanders. Won by the Minutemen, but Doe able to keep it in. Back to Doe at the point. Doe sends it down to the near corner. Chased over there by Hart. Hart battling over there for the puck, and DeAngelis will come away with it. Sent back to Hart behind the net, looking for Casesso. Back to Doe at the point. And Casesso now. From the right face-off circle, that will be blocked aside by Rinaldi out of the attacking zone. 53 seconds remaining in the penalty. Casesso gets it. He's got DeAngelis with him, 2-on-2. As Casesso, far side of the ice, gives it back to DeAngelis in the slot, but it's poked away. Now along the near boards as they look to clear, Foley will keep it in, gets it over far side. Shot taken there by Casesso. Or strike that was Candolino with the shot. Handled by Rinaldi. Rinaldi got a shutout against Acton Boxborough, 1-0 win for Lexington in the first round of their holiday tournament. The Battle Road Classic. They went on to lose 3-0 to Concord Carlisle in the championship. As that face-off won by the Highlanders but unable to control it, Candolino will dump that one in. 20 seconds remaining in the Highlander power play. As Dylan Lane's got speed through neutral ice into the Highlander zone, Colin Rosas uses the stick as he sends that one aside. Highlanders looking to get one more rush here. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. It's sent down to the far corner. There's DiCarlo here on the near boards, battling for the puck. Puck squirts out. Foley able to keep it in. Nice job by Foley. Antonelli cycles it deeper as DiCarlo will chase it. Man advantage is over for the Highlanders. A minute remains in the first period. Foley unable to keep that one in. He will jump on it and dump it right back. As Rinaldi addresses it behind the net. Now coming out with speed is Caleb Fem. Through center ice, Fem drops that one off for Simonchik. Now Simonchik sends it behind the net to Fem. Fem looking to get it out front. Knocked away by Casesso. And Tim Jones will clear it out of the zone. 31 seconds remaining. Highlanders get the change. That one's sent in. Rosas will let it go, and the icing will be called. 23.4 seconds remaining in the first period. Highlanders down 2-0. The face-off will come back to the Minuteman defensive zone. Minutemen have done a really good job defensively against the Highlanders, getting physical with DeAngelis and Casesso. Win there cleanly by the Minutemen. As that puck right through the slot, looking for Ryan Lee, was not able to get the stick down. Lee able to keep it in though. 8 seconds remaining. DeAngelis looking to get this one. He did get the touch there, so no icing. Rinaldi will have to deal with it as he puts the glove to it. 3.6 seconds remaining in the period. Highlanders will get an extra skater out as Rosas will go to the bench. Highlanders have the extra skater on the ice for this face-off. 3.6 seconds remaining in the first period. DeAngelis gets the win, tried to backhand it towards the net, but it got partially blocked, and that will do it for the first period of play here on Somerville NTV as the Highlanders trailing by the score of 2-0. We will be back for second period action here from the vet on Somerville NTV in just a moment. The Highlanders trailing the Minutemen of Lexington by the score of 2-0 as Lexington got on to the board early as Adam O'Shaughnessy, 2 goals for the Minutemen, scored in the first moments of this game and then a late goal in the period as well. Highlanders struggled offensively as they were not able to get their electrifying offense led by numbers 4 and 7, Matt DeAngelis, number 4, and Chris Casesso, number 7, respectively, untracked, but they were able to gain more possession towards the end of the period. Young Highlander goalie Colin Rosas in the goal gave up that first one. It was a toughie, and then acquitted himself quite well until that second goal. They snuck it in from behind the net. So the Highlanders trailing 2-0. We are underway here in the second period as this one has Pasquale Candelino carrying it in for the Highlanders. So you see the Highlanders changing things up there. Candelino controlling through neutral ice. He was able to easily get through, but then turned it over once he was in the attacking zone. Now Brady Kingsbury with it. Sends that one off. The slapper by O'Shaughnessy is blocked. Nice job by Ben DiCarlo. DiCarlo able to clear it from the zone for the Highlanders, but then right back in as Lexington goes for a line change. Shane Doe has it for the Highlanders as he sends it out of the zone. Antonelli gets the touch on it, so no icing. Minutemen will control as the Highlanders get a change. Stolen in neutral ice. Great job there. And sent in. Locked aside. Braden Hart got that turnover for the Highlanders. Excellent ice time so far for Braden Hart this season. He got a critical goal against Cambridge in a comeback victory for the Highlanders at the First Responders Tournament. Great job there by Casesso as he keeps that one in, fires the wrister, but that one's handled by Rinaldi with the glove. Tim Rinaldi in the goal for Lexington has been excellent so far. He's handled everything that's come his way as DeAngelis was able to break in against him at one point as well. Highlanders did have a power play opportunity. Lexington was able to kill that one off. As the Highlanders win this face-off, Foley keeps it in. DeAngelis with it now, fires that one towards the net. As it goes wide, kept in on the far side by Doe, but sent out by the Minutemen. Doe will dump that one right back in as Rinaldi handles it behind the net. Doe tries to hold this one in, unable to, over to Foley. Foley, cross-ice pass, picked up by Casesso for a moment, but then sent out by the Minutemen. Highlanders going for a change on the fly there as Doe will track this one down into the defensive zone behind the net. Gets out to the point, kept in there by Caleb Fem. Fem sends it towards the net, blocked to the far side. You see Dylan Lane trying to sneak out from behind the net there, handled well by the Highlander defense. That one sent in front of the net to the slot. DeAngelis sends that one out, and we're going to get the icing. As this faceoff comes back to the Highlanders zone. 12:36 remaining here in the second period. Highlanders trailing by 2. Looking to get their offense going, but they got to get the puck on the right end of the ice. Is that shot towards the net? Handled well by Rosas. Roy Colson in there quickly, or strike that. Aaron Yu in there quickly with that shot. Rosas was able to handle it. Highlanders win the draw. Can't clear the zone though. It's Candelino with it. He's unable to get clear as well. As he gets checked in the corner, Minutemen handle. It's Fem on the far side. Brings it back here near side. Shot towards the net by Lokes. Goes up over the net after it was tipped. Sent back in by Jennis. Goes wide to the far side. Puck against the boards. Pulled out there. As Yu has it, he'll send it deeper. Behind the net, coming out is Connor O'Leary. O'Leary cycles it back deeper again. Candelino, Highlanders getting tired out there during this attack. Unable to clear the zone though. Puck against the near boards. Candelino's battling in there along with DiCarlo. They are able to get it out all the way down. Rinaldi's got to deal with it as DiCarlo chases it down. Minutemen right back into the attacking zone as Yu has it on the near boards. Tries the backhand shovel towards the net. Blocked there by DeAngelis. He tries to send it out, but Banderi keeps it in. Puck kept in once again at the blue line, this time by Lokes on the near side. Good work there by Shane Doe as he just took that puck away, and now he's looking to turn defense into offense as he fires that glove side, goes wide. Hart back to Casesso. Hits Doe in the far corner. Doe brings it across, just couldn't quite get Hart with that push through the crease. His Hart couldn't free up his stick. Shane Doe gets it once again. He will dump this one in. Highlanders get it quick. Nope, not getting a change as DeAngelis will get it. DeAngelis looking for Casesso, and Rinaldi right across the crease makes the stop. What a stop there by Tim Rinaldi as DeAngelis found Casesso on the far side just outside the crease. Rinaldi able to slide end to end, post to post, and make that stop. 10:41 remaining here in the second period. Face off in the Minutemen zone. Won by the Minutemen. As that puck kept in for a moment by Foley, but they're able to get it forward is Chris Shue with speed behind the Highlander net as he comes out clean. Into the slot with the backhand, but he gets it taken away there by Chris Casesso. Casesso now speed into the zone. Gets ridden away though. Hunter Zhu, a great job there as he's able to run him off the puck. Braden Hart tries to control in the far corner, unable to. Foley fires that one in there. Rinaldi not quite ready for that. He almost gave up the rebound, but he's able to hold on to it as Casesso was getting the stick in there, trying to poke that one into the net. Great job there by Tim Rinaldi. The Highlanders really testing the sophomore between the pipes this period. She's been able to pass that test so far. Tim Jones in the face-off circle. Won by the Minutemen. Roy Colson will send it out. Nice job there. And Seamus kept that one in for a moment. Now the Minutemen looking to control and get the attack on. As they get it out of their zone, looking for the puck in neutral ice. And Shane Doe once again able to make the steal. He's in, fires that one. Rinaldi with the stick, able to block it aside. Now Foley at the point, gives it back to Doe. Doe looks to skate in. Looking for that forehand, gets it down low as Antonelli was right down there, but just couldn't quite get it through Rinaldi. It's Tim Rinaldi standing on his head right now for the Minutemen. Highlanders will get the top line back out. It's DeAngelis in the face-off circle with Braden Hart near side, Casesso on the far side boards. And DeAngelis wins that one powering forward. Braden Hart will pick it up near side behind the net. Sends it to Candolino at the point. Candolino fires that one and held on to by Rinaldi as he gloved that one. Candolino thought he might have something there coming off a screen. Rinaldi able to see through it and make the catch. DeAngelis once again face off right here near side. And there it goes. Chris Casesso gets it on the face-off. Sent around by Candolino. Hart on the far boards trying to control. The Minutemen will come away with it, though. As kept in for a moment by Foley, but the Minutemen able to clear the zone. Now Candolino's got it. Gets it forward. DeAngelis is in as he's got a man at his legs. Tries to turn and send it across the crease, but it got through the slot clean. And now the Minutemen control. As Simonchik down the other direction. Icing is going to be the call. Simonchik unable to reach it in time. Face-off will come back to the Minutemen zone. Tim Rinaldi has been fantastic between the pipes. Got a help there from his defenseman as DeAngelis was unable to get a clear look for a shot. Tried to pass it through the slot, but was unable to get it through, find somebody on the receiving end. Now Simonchik with speed. He's got a man in front of the net, but went in behind him as that was his brother Simonchik, Patrick Simonchik, in front of the net. That one blocked by Rosas from the point. Now the Minutemen control along the far boards as Patrick Simonchik gets ridden off the puck. Tim Jones pokes it out of the zone. Highlanders look to get on the attack. Jones in neutral ice, sends it forward for Antonelli as it's dumped in. Lokes looks to control as the Minutemen will send that one out. Icing is going to be the call as it comes back to the Minutemen zone. Lexington has done an excellent job defensively against the Highlanders. So the Highlanders looking to change things up a little bit here. Normally it is number 4 or number 7, Casesso or DeAngelis, who runs through neutral ice and carries the puck in. They've kind of changed that up. We've seen Braden Hart bring it in. As that one shot from the point, Foley goes just wide to the far side. Now back to the point to Shane Doe. Doe fires that one in. No good, but out in front. DeAngelis gets the rebound, fires that one, and Rinaldi able to knock that one aside as well. It's Tim Rinaldi just standing on his head. Now DeAngelis gets that one, and the whistle's going to blow. As we're going to have Braden Hart heading into the penalty box. Lexington will get the man advantage as Hart is called for the trip. So now the Minutemen with a 2-goal lead will also have the man advantage for the next 2 minutes. First power play of the game for Lexington. So Shaughnessy wins that one for Lexington. Fem had it at the point, sent it over to Jennis. Jennis around the net. As Shue was trying to bring that in, he got checked, knocked off the puck for a moment. Antonelli loses the puck though in the defensive zone. So they get it to the slot and back out to the point. There's that one sent in. Rosas gave up the rebound, but then was able to block the rebound shot. That one blocked by Antonelli. Far side boards, Jennis has it. As Lexington continuing the attack here with the man advantage. Now near side boards, Connor O'Leary. O'Leary taking his time, sends it across, reverses things. Now Dylan Lane, Shaughnessy I should say, trying to pick his way through. As O'Shaughnessy all the way around, drops that one off for Fem. Back over to O'Shaughnessy at the point. He'll send that one in, blocked by Seamus Foley. Back behind the net, controlled by the Minutemen, 50 seconds remaining in the power play. That pass errant out of the zone as it was between Fem and O'Shaughnessy. Now Fem with speed into the attacking zone. As he goes in, that one shot. Rosas handles it, sticks it aside. 35 seconds remaining. Near side O'Leary. He goes in, tries the pass into the slot. Back to O'Leary now. He fires that one, and O'Leary will get the assist. I believe it was tipped by Simonchik in there. Either way, it ended up in the back of the net. A power play goal for the Minutemen as O'Leary brings it in from the point, fires it towards the net. I think Simonchik did get a touch on that one, so he will get the goal. O'Leary with the assist, the power play goal for the Minutemen, and 3-0. The mountain the Highlanders have to climb now with 5:58 remaining in the second period. It's Tim Jones into the face-off circle, won by the Minutemen as Lokes has it. Sends that one forward. The Minutemen will dump that one in. Chase down, Chris Shue behind the net. DiCarlo got there first as he goes to the ice, though. Shue brings it out. Tried to pass in the slot there. Swung at by Robinson. Could not connect. Now picked up by Tim Jones as Jones trying to get through that neutral ice but unable to get through all the sticks. Now Shue once again near side boards. Tries to bring it inside. Now Candelino back behind the net. Battling there is Tim Jones as well. As Jones will try to clear that one out, unable to. As Shue tries to control it. Goes behind the net. And Candelino, nice job there as he will control it. Brings it out. Highlanders able to break the pressure. Candelino takes the shot, partially blocked though. As Spagnolius had the stick down in the right place. Now puck stolen away, Dylan Lane in the passing lane. Now Lane with speed trying to get by. He's able to get by Candelino. Tries to turn the corner, unable to, goes behind the net. As Casesso tries to ride the puck away from him. He turns back the other way. Dylan Lane just skating all over till he got an open look. Fired off the shot. Rosas gave up the rebound for a moment, but was able to hold on after he put the glove upon it. 4:26 remaining here in the second period. Highlanders down 3-0. As the Minutemen have done an excellent job defensively against Casesso and DeAngelis. Lexington wins the draw. Fem sends that one in. Wide to the near side. Puck right out in front of Rosas. He's going to go down to the ice trying to get it. Ended up getting poked away. I think DeAngelis got the stick to it to poke it out of the crease. Now Fem once again tries the shot. That will be partially blocked. Nice job there by DeAngelis as Foley sent that one towards the net. Rinaldi was able to block it. Casesso into the slot. Knocked around there. Sent towards the net. Marco Lewis, I should say, into the game. He got the shot that time, but Rinaldi once again able to make the stop. Tim Rinaldi has been absolutely fantastic when the Highlanders have gotten in towards the net. He has been able to stop every offering they've made. Now near side, Hunter's U sends that one in. Cycled around behind the Highlander net. Arjun Bendari cycles it deeper, gives it off to Simonchik. Simonchik, that would be Robert Simonchik. Since that one, it gets blocked over the goal. Out of bounds, 3:20 remaining here in the second period. Highlanders trailing this one 3-0. Would love to mount some offense here. On the near side boards, Ben DiCarlo. Big check there by Brady Kingsbury. Minutemen in nip with it. There's Dylan Lane getting in, or I should say O'Shaughnessy getting in there. Now Fem far side. Knocked away. Antonelli looking to chase this one down. Sent back in by Kingsbury. And Rosas will hold on to it as Kingsbury put that one on to him. Two minutes, 53 seconds remaining here in the second period. Minutemen continuing their attack. As O'Shaughnessy gets it behind the net, fired that one through the slot, untouched. Now out in front of the net, quick backhand there by Brady Kingsbury. And he will add a goal to his total to go with his assist from earlier in the game. 4-0. The lead for Lexington. 2:42 remaining here in the second period, I should say. And the Highlanders mountain just keeps getting higher. As Brady Kingsbury puts the backhand home. Lexington will get this one in. Rosas will touch it up behind the net. As Braden Hart gets control for the Highlanders through neutral ice. He controls, looks for Casesso. Casesso with the skate, ends up wide of the net. Now Candelino tries to control. Back to Hart. Hart's shot knocked aside by Rinaldi. Doe looking to keep that one in, goes out of bounds off the netting. 2:05 remaining in the second period, 4-0, the Lexington lead. DeAngelis in the face-off circle against Ryan Jennis. As the officials over at the scorer's table for a moment. We'll see what the conversation's about. Getting a new puck, as that puck was in the netting and unable to be obtained. Braden Hart pokes that one back for just a moment. Big hit there by Candelino, but the Minutemen able to send that one right through the slot. Nobody got a stick to it. Spagnolius down into the corner. Now O'Leary. O'Leary assisted on the third goal. They send this one far side. From the far side, so to say. Spagnolius' shot is in there. Rosas had to stick that one away. Kept in at the point by Lokes. Spun by Yu holding it across the way at the boards. He'll fire that one off. Gloved by Rosas. He holds on. 1:23 remaining in the second period. Highlanders trailing this one 4-0. Don't forget, Highlander basketball action coming up tonight as well. Boys playing Revere. As we have all of the winter sports here on Somerville Ed TV. Highlanders get the win there as Kyle Antonelli will carry this one all the way out. Antonelli in with DiCarlo. Sends that one towards DiCarlo, but knocked away by the Minutemen. Antonelli keeps that one in as he dumps it deeper. Tim Jones chasing it around behind the net. They will reverse it as Hunter Zhu sends it towards the point. And that puck will trickle out of the zone. Under a minute remaining in the period as Seamus Foley will carry this all the way down into the near corner. Taken away there by Spagnolius. And unable to clear, though, as Candelino kept it in. Rinaldi will touch it up behind the net. Now near side boards, Chris Shue with it, battling with Tim Jones. It's Jones up against the boards there. Puck taken away by Bandari. So he looks to clear the zone. Bandari with it once again, looks to clear, unable to. Puck kept in, fired towards the goal by Candelino. Ends up with Foley in the near corner. Foley around the net, looking to poke that one in or through the crease so somebody else could, but it went through clean. 7.5 seconds remaining here in the second period. Icing is the call. The face-off will come back down to the Minutemen zone. Highlanders trailing 4-0 as Lexington got 2 goals in the first period, 2 goals in the second period. Adam O'Shaughnessy, their captain, with 2 goals on the game. Brady Kingsbury with a goal as well. As Casesso gets that one, backhanded shot by Chris Casesso, and they get by Rinaldi with 3.1 seconds remaining. As DeAngelis won that faceoff, Casesso picked the puck up and was able to get the backhander by Rinaldi. So Casesso picks up his 7th goal of the season. DeAngelis with his 6th assist. And the Highlanders cut into the 4-goal lead late here in the 2nd period, as that will do it. Highlanders sneak one in behind Rinaldi. 4-1 is the Lexington lead. Hopefully that momentum will carry on to the 3rd period for the Highlanders, as we will be back for that 3rd period action here on Somerville EdTV in a moment. We are back here at Veterans Memorial Rink, the Vet, here in Somerville, as the Highlanders trail the Minutemen of Lexington by the score of 4-1. We are about to be underway with 3rd period action here on Somerville EdTV. I'm Todd Harmon. Thank you so much for watching as we have this live broadcast from the Vet. Don't forget, we will have all the live home games for this week, as the Highlanders will be facing Lexington tonight, Beverly on Wednesday, or I should say, Wednesday. That will be a 5:30 game. Then Plymouth South on Saturday, a noon face-off here at the Vet. And then a big battle against GBL foe Medford next Monday, the 13th. At 5:30, we'll have coverage of all of those games here on Somerville EdTV, live coverage as well as posted on our YouTube site. Make sure you mash those buttons for us. Like, share, subscribe, sign up for notifications so you know when we've got live broadcasts going on. We're everywhere tonight in Somerville. We've got the boys basketball against Revere, so you can switch over to that after we watch the Highlanders here in the 3rd period, looking to come back from this 4-1 deficit. They did a great job to grab some of that momentum late in the period, as with just 3 seconds remaining in the period, they notched that 1 goal. Chris Casesso got the feed from Matt DeAngelis on the faceoff, and his backhand shot was able to get in behind Tim Rinaldi, as Rinaldi has been fantastic for the Minutemen tonight. Highlanders may be able to figure him out, though, as Casesso was able to solve that riddle at the end of the period. We will see as we are underway in the 3rd period here from the Vet, as Casesso will control. And Casesso gets his 2nd goal of the game right off the bat, as against the far boards, he fired that puck in. I heard him call bank. He banked it right off of Tim Rinaldi into the net. Highlanders have cut the lead to 2 as Casesso notches his 2nd. That's his 7th of the season. Strike that, his 8th of the season. Highlanders now with new life, trailing 4-2, just underway here in the 3rd period. Lightning has struck twice very quickly for Chris Casesso and the Highlanders. Shane Doe behind the net looking to control. He's got DeAngelis there looking to help him. But coming away with it is Kingsbury for the Minutemen. So he cycles it deeper. Nice job there by Candolino as he was able to get the puck away, but could not clear. DeAngelis, though, got the puck away from O'Shaughnessy, but then O'Shaughnessy stole it back. O'Shaughnessy's heading in towards the net. The attempted pass to him is blocked away. Just sent to the far boards. O'Shaughnessy looks to collect. Sent back to the point. Fired from the point. DeAngelis got it partially blocked. That one off the shoulder of Colin Rosas. As the Minutemen continue this attack, Highlanders difficult time clearing the zone, as that one came away from O'Shaughnessy's stick out of bounds. He was defending closely there. Chris Casesso looking to lead the Highlanders back. He scored with 3 seconds remaining in the 2nd period. and then scored seconds into the third period to cut the Lexington lead to 4-2. Comebacks, something the Highlanders are used to as they had to come back from a first period deficit to defeat Cambridge in the first responders tournament. As Fem whiffed on that one, Simonchik was able to send it as his shot wide to the near side. Now Fem with it at the point, sends it towards the middle of the ice, here along the near boards. Simonchik with it there, as he gets ridden away. Tim Jones trying to clear it away. Lexington, lots of numbers as that shot blocked by Rosas as the puck squirted out. Lane had the point-blank shot, but Rosas was there. Now Simonchik, unable to get that one past the defense. Now Ben DiCarlo, he's got speed into the zone. So he gets shut down. Puck taken away. Antonelli fighting on the forecheck for it. It's going to come all the way around. DeAngelis fires that one. The wrister goes wide. Out at the point, Foley unable to keep it in. DeAngelis picks the pocket, though, in neutral ice as he sends it back into the Highlander attacking zone. Good steal there by Shane Doe for just a moment. Could not keep control, but DeAngelis was able to poke it away. Now Simonchik spins and just fires that one down ice. The icing will be called as the Highlander offense electrified by those two Casesso goals. Battling here. Simonchik forced to send that one away and get the icing. Face-off comes back into the Minutemen zone. DeAngelis will face off here. Casesso near side. Face-off won by the Minutemen as O'Leary comes out with speed. Drops it off to Yu. Yu spins, fires it across through the slot. All the way across to the far boards. Now O'Leary across those boards, fighting there with Doe. DeAngelis comes away with it. As he tries to clear the zone. Kept in for a moment, but now DeAngelis is out with it. Gives it over towards Braden Hart, but it was behind him, and O'Leary comes away. Doe picks his pocket and pops it out of the zone. As that was played by a high stick. Aaron Yu got the stick up there. So the face-off will come down to the Lexington end. 11:47 remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 2, 4-2. Tim Jones will take this face-off for the Highlanders against Ryan Jennis. Battled for there. Highlanders look to come away with it, and they do. Kyle Antonelli cycles it deeper into the corner. Antonelli and Jones in the corner, but the puck comes out as Foley keeps it in for a moment. Lexington low looking to clear, and they're able to. As Foley drops that one off of Candelino. Oh, sorry, DiCarlo. DiCarlo tried to get it from Jones. Now, Doe in, fires, looking for the 5-hole. Rinaldi, he will stop it and hold on. As the Highlanders have changed when they're shooting the pucks. They are firing the pucks earlier, not letting Rinaldi catch his angles. Casesso has been able to find success as DeAngelis in the face-off circle looking to win this one, but the Minutemen win it as Lokes has it. Lokes, near side boards to Lee. It's Lee with speed into the attacking zone as he drops it off at the point. Rosas able to block it, trying to control that rebound. O'Shaughnessy was in and he was hit to the ice. Now Casesso's in. Casesso will spin back. Looks for DeAngelis just behind him there. As Lokes is out into the attacking zone for the Minutemen. Battles off a check. DeAngelis stands him up behind the net. DeAngelis and Foley back there battling for the puck. Puck squirts out. Braden Hart gets his stick on it and sends it forward. Hart into the attacking zone. Could not get to it as Ryan Lee sends it to the far side to Kingsbury. Kingsbury back to Lee. And that one kicked aside by Rosas. Unable to be held in at the point. Casesso now on the forecheck. They tried to get it Kingsbury with speed. Nice job defensively as Candelino was able to knock him away. Change for both teams. Antonelli checked to the ice there by Ryan Lee. And Antonelli trying to get up. Lee, we got some extracurriculars there. As Ian Robinson was coming in, Antonelli wanted nothing to do with that. We'll see what we have transpiring here. Lokes will go to the box. Kingsbury will also join him there. The Highlanders will wind up with the man advantage, I believe, as Antonelli goes into the pin as well. I think Lokes is going to get called for the initial boarding. And then Kingsbury coming in with some extracurriculars, holding down Antonelli as well. Explanation being given to Mike Doran, head coach for the Minutemen. Highlanders will end up with the power play and the man advantage. Second time this game they've had the power play. We're not able to score on their first attempt. As DeAngelis wins this back to Foley. Foley keeps it in at the point. Braden Hart with it behind the net, gets it taken away. As the Minutemen able to clear that one all the way down ice. Rosas will address it. Doe will pick it up. Very aggressive forecheck there by the Minutemen as Dylan Lane providing that forecheck. DeAngelis back to Casesso. Casesso into the zone. Circles, tries to get in through the face-off circle. Gets it taken away. DeAngelis now battling with Simonchik. Taken away by the Minutemen, and now Dylan Lane is out with speed. Good job there by Seamus Foley as he's able to get the check and ride Dylan Lane away. Short-handed Lexington coming up with a possibility there, but now DeAngelis is in for the Highlanders, up a man. Braden Hart behind him. DeAngelis centering, looking for Casesso, it gets through. Now with speed coming the other way is Hunter Zhu. Or strike that, that's Patrick Simonchik. Simonchik gets checked into the boards by Casesso. 44 seconds remaining in the Lexington penalty. Foley will carry this one through. She gets into the zone, drops it for DeAngelis. DeAngelis picks it up along the far boards. Knocked out there by the Minutemen as O'Shaughnessy will chase this one all the way down for the Minutemen. Doe with O'Shaughnessy behind. O'Shaughnessy tries to get it wrapped around from behind the net. The right blocker kicks it away for Rosas. That one sent towards the net. Short-handed Lexington building offense here. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. It's DeAngelis. Drops it back to Doe. 5 seconds remaining in the Lexington penalty. As Lewis now on. Marco Lewis will dump that one in. Tim Jones chases it down. The penalty is over. So even strength now on the ice as that's sent towards Rinaldi. He's able to cover it up. 7:32 remaining here in the game. Highlanders trailing 4-2. As they have come up empty on 2 power play opportunities. One in the first period, one just ending here in the third. Tim Jones will face off. Face off won by the Minutemen. As Ben Lokes has it, feeds it forward. Now Dylan Lane, lots of speed as he tries to take it from Tim Jones. Jones keeps control. Now Matt Costa dumps that one in, he'll chase it. As Fim controls behind the net, gets it out to Simonchik, over to Lane. Now Lane out ahead. Gives it to Robert Simonchik. As Robert Simonchik sends it around the net. Back at the point is Fim. Fim pinches it in deeper. Shot there by Dylan Lane. Handled by Rosas as he got it off the right pad, was able to hold on to it there. 6:50 remaining here in the game. Face off in the Highlander end. So Highlanders need to get some offense going. They get their top line back out there. DeAngelis, Casesso, Foley, Doe. And the man who just made that block, Braden Hart. His Hart will chase this all the way down. Loke sends it around to the near boards. DeAngelis there trying to get it for the Highlanders along with Hart. Simonchik is in there for the Minutemen as DeAngelis able to come away with it. Gets it right in front of the net. There's Casesso. Just couldn't quite get it past as Rinaldi able to stop it once again. This one dumped in by Candolino. Rinaldi will handle behind the net. Casesso right on top of him as he sends it to the far boards. Pinching in is Candolino as they keep the puck in. DeAngelis sends it into the far corner. Casesso trying to get Hart in front of the net. Casesso will fire that one. It bounces around behind the net. Hart in the near corner. Back to the point. Foley has it. He fires that one, gets blocked. Knocked down by Ryan Lane. Now with speed is Fim into the attacking zone. His shot off the side of the netting. As DeAngelis picks it up, reverses it for the Highlanders, but you will pick it up for the Minutemen. Here along the near boards. It's Braden Hart battling him there, but you comes away with it. You tries to center, but Seamus Foley pushes him back to the boards. Now it comes back to Fem. Fem sends it back to you. Foley rolling you off of him. Now from the point, shot comes in. Rosas takes it off the right blocker. He's able to hold on. 5:13 remaining in the game. Highlanders have had some issues getting tied up with Minutemen, not being able to get up from the ice. Face off, Tim Jones battling here with Ryan Jennis. As the face-off won by Jones. Doe tried to clear that one out, got it too high off the glass into the netting. Face-off stays in the Highlander end. And that face-off won by the Minutemen. As you has it. You to the slot, back to you as Jennis wasn't able to field it cleanly. Now you with speed. Rosas clears that one away. Ricocheted all the way out to the far boards. Now you looking for it here along the near boards. Sends it back to the point. Fired in, far side. It's on the back netting, and Foley will poke it off. As O'Leary has it far side, Foley rides him down. That puck will go out. As we have a penalty here, will go against Foley. 4:25 remaining. Net is empty for Lexington as they get the extra skater out with this penalty against the Highlanders. Foley will touch it up and then he will head to the box. 4:20 remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 2. About half of that 4:20 they're going to spin down a skater as well as the Minutemen get their second power play opportunity. They cashed in their first power play opportunity in the second period. Foley called for the tripping. Minutemen have the man advantage for 2 minutes. DeAngelis at the point trying to poke it out, looking for some kind of shorthanded possibility. And Braden Hart will send that one out. Actually, strike that. That was Shane Doe sending it all the way down. Now DeAngelis with speed, battling down there with Fem, trying to get the puck away. Minutemen are able to come away with it. As Foley poking that one away. Casesso will come away with it for the Highlanders. Highlanders playing down a man. Foley, one of their best defensemen, off the ice in the box. As that cleared out by Casesso. Lexington in no hurry. They have the 2-goal lead. 1:15 remaining in the penalty, 3:35 remaining in the game. As Doe sends that one up, Rinaldi has to take care of it. It's Tim Jones right there in front of him. 3:29 remaining in the game. face-off will be in the Lexington end. They have the man advantage, 1:10 remaining in their power play. The Highlanders on the ice right now. Tim Jones will take this face-off. Braden Hart, number 5, Pasquale Candolino, and Shane Doe, number 14. Minutemen win the face-off. So they look to build some offense here. Puck sent across the ice, picked up there by Simonchek. Patrick Simonchek is in. He fires the full forehand there. Rosas able to stop it as it squirted through his crease. Braden Hart with the intercepted pass there, as Loke was looking to reverse things. Loke will pick it up in their defensive zone. Brings it through neutral ice. Carries it all the way in. As he goes, we're at forehand, backhand, back to his forehand, scoops it towards the goal. Gloved there by Rosas. 30 seconds remain in the Highlander penalty. 2:50 remaining in the game. Highlanders need 2 to even this one up. They trail 4-2. Dylan Lane taking this one against Matt DeAngelis for the Highlanders. As this one won by DeAngelis, as he's got speed down the far side. Loke is back. DeAngelis around Loke, tries to move that from backhand to forehand. He goes down hard into the net. As it came off his moorings, now he's up, favoring that left leg a little bit. Stretching that knee out. You know how vital the captain DeAngelis is to this team, leading scorer for the team, or came in leading the team, leading goal scorer for the team. 2:39 remaining, 19 seconds left in the Highlander penalty. As DeAngelis heads over to the bench. Tim Jones will come in. Looks like Jones not going to come in. DeAngelis is going to come back. He's got himself a bit of beverage there. Little squirt from the water bottle, and he's right back in to take this. Highlanders down a man for the next 19 seconds. Then they will have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to try to equalize this game, getting 2 goals if they can, as DeAngelis wins that draw, tries to get it towards the crease. Instead, it goes behind the net as he gets the puck taken in the near corner. Now Simonchek in. He's ridden down by Casesso. Casesso gets it forward to DeAngelis. DeAngelis out of the Highlander zone. Foley out of the sin bin. Centered across by Fem. Controlled by the Minutemen. Fired back against Rosas. He handles it there. Simonchek got the shot. 2:08 remaining in the game. Back to even strength. Highlanders down by 2 goals. They trailed at 1.4-0. Casesso finished off the second period with a goal with 3 seconds remaining in that period, as he got the puck off the faceoff from DeAngelis. Then Casesso scored the first goal, the only goal here in the third period, right off the bat as a timeout on the ice. Highlander head coach Chris Capazzo wants to talk things over, think about what they want to do here. 2:08 remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 2. As Lexington looks to go a game over 500 and better their record to 4-3. Highlanders looking for their 5th victory of the year. Colin Rosas getting his first start in net for the Highlanders this year. Has had a good game. 4 goals have gotten past him, but he stood up for some very tough shots. On the other end, the sophomore on the other end for the Minutemen, Tim Rinaldi, has been fantastic. He has kept the Highlanders guessing in terms of how to attack him. Casesso is the only one who's been able to solve that riddle, as he's found the back of the net twice. 2:08 remains. Highlanders with a face-off in their own end. DeAngelis loses the face-off to the Minutemen. The puck goes behind the net. Doe unable to pick it up. That one bouncing around. Now Doe looks to come away with it, as he does off his backhand side. unable to clear, though, as DeAngelis stands up Kingsbury right in the slot. That puck will get out as it gets by Fem. Fem, though, dumps it right back in. Doe has it. Minute 40 remaining in the game as Doe sent that forward, but Casesso didn't see it. Now Casesso trying to control, gets it off to DeAngelis. DeAngelis scooping it forward into the Minutemen zone. As DeAngelis blocks that pass, trying to clear out of the zone, but unable to keep it in. Doe will dump it in for the Highlanders, minute 20 remaining. As Tim Jones is in, keeping an eye on Colin Rosas. He is still between the pipes. Highlanders not opting for the extra attacker here with a minute 10 remaining. As Doe has it, he will dump it in. Goes in behind, Rinaldi will touch it there. Handled by Colson. That is unable to be cleared. Casesso keeps it in, 1 minute remaining in the game. Highlanders trail by 2. That one sent in by Foley. That goes wide of the net. Fem unable to clear it as Doe keeps it in at the blue line. Now it's cleared as DeAngelis trying to skate away from O'Shaughnessy's brought down. Doe into the zone and cleared away by Kingsbury. 35 seconds remaining as Foley will pick it up for the Highlanders. And that one stolen away from Foley behind the net and sent into the net by Aaron Yu as Rosas went down looking for the block. Yu put it up over his left shoulder. 5-2. Now the lead for Lexington, 24 seconds remaining. As Lexington's going to come away with the victory here against the Highlanders. That's going to drop the Highlanders to 4-2 on the season as they will look to pick something up here. Braden Hart into the attacking zone. So he plays it behind the net, 13 seconds remaining. Casesso takes the check there. Puck comes out, Yu chasing it down as he has it in the attacking zone for the Minutemen. Final seconds tick away, and that will do it as the Highlanders fall to the Minutemen of Lexington by the score of 5-2. Chris Casesso, the only 2 goals for the Highlanders on the night, as Lexington able to come away with a victory. A great job in the net for Tim Rinaldi for Lexington. Their defense did an excellent job as well, keeping Matt DeAngelis from getting a goal. DeAngelis did notch an assist, so he will have 6 assists on the season. Casesso gets his 7th and 8th goals of the year, but the Highlanders fall to the Minutemen of Lexington by the score of 5-2. Thank you so much for watching at home. Make sure you're with us for the remainder of this week. We will be back here at the Vet on Wednesday, 5:30. Beverly will be in to face off against the Highlanders, as that will be a 5:30 tip or 5:30 face-off. Make sure you have it here on Somerville Ed TV to watch that game if you can't make it here to the Vet. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you so much for watching at home. Thank you very much, Ben Martin, our director, Lenny Scaletta on camera. Tyler Arrego will be back with me, by the way, on Wednesday and on Saturday as well. He is on assignment for us. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching at home. I'm Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Hockey on Somerville Ed TV.